Hi everyone, so today we are going to be putting together a digital sketchbook using PowerPoint, and I'm going to go through some of the ways that you can create a good effective sketchbook by using pictures from Google. And you can see here like the little bits of masking tape down the side and the ripped paper. So first of all, we're going to go to PowerPoint, and you will see here that I'm just giving you an outline of what we're going to do. So again, it's going to be an effective sketchbook. It's going to be very much Key Stage 4, Year 9, 10 and 11 based. We want it to be really sophisticated, really slick and really grown up. So again, this is going to be on PowerPoint, and if you've got PowerPoint on your computer at home, this is perfect for you. So again, we're going to open up a blank presentation. It's really important that you now start to use blank presentations rather than the preset ones, because again, we want to get our own personality into our digital sketchbooks. So what we're going to do for this one is we're going to focus on the topic lockdown life. So as we all know, that is going to be the title for our title page. So as soon as we see that first page, we know this is all about lockdown life. Okay, so first of all, what we're going to do is we are going to Google an image, and we're going to look at some ways to think about our background. And again, like you would your normal sketchbooks, your physical sketchbooks with the ripped up pages, the scrunched up brown paper, we're just going to Google those. So I've just looked at some duct tape, and I Googled ripped duct tape, and you can see here I've just copied it and pasted it. I've right clicked it and selected the crop, so I'm cropping out that watermark at the bottom. And now I'm just going to go and remove that background by going Format and Remove Background. And again, here you can see, clicked on the format along the top and then clicked on that Remove Background. So now I have this really cool bit of duct tape that I can overlay over the top of my images. So it's almost like it's being taped up. So what I'm going to do now is look for an effective photo that I'm going to use for that title page. And again, you'll see that I've put lockdown photography. Any images that you want to look for, that you're wanting to include in your sketchbooks, include the word photography at the end of it. It's a game changer. You'll find much more purposeful, effective images by adding in that word photography. And I know that's pretty much a given, but again, if you didn't know that and you're struggling to find images, put photography after it. So you will see that I'm trying now to put that photo as the background. So I'm putting it at the very, very back, and I'm right clicking, send to back, and then I am bringing that tape forward. So I'm right clicking and bring to front. So it's right over the top of that image. And again, it's giving the effect that it's taping that picture up. So again, just because we're doing it in a digital way doesn't mean you can't have effective little pieces of tape in there or ripped paper. So now I'm just taking out that duct tape and I'm typing in, ripped paper on Google. Really importantly, try and find, to save yourself time, try and find images that have a white background, so a blank background, so that if you are going to send it to the back like I'm doing here, you don't have to then remove that background. But again, I'm right clicking and cropping out that watermark so we don't have any writing in there. And then I've right clicked and I've sent it to the background. So it's all the way behind those three images now. Well, there's two images, sorry. And then I've just put it up to the very top left-hand corner. And again, copy and pasted it, spun it round. And then I'm just having a little play around of where I want to put this little bit of paper. And again, these are the kinds of things that if I was to do this in a physical sketchbook, I'd have that paper and I'd rip it up and then I'd stick it down. So again, really, really effective and simple way of putting together a digital PowerPoint, but getting your own personality across in there as well. Now I am putting in my title because it's my title page. Really importantly, we get that title in there. And again, what's so important about having fonts and words and writing in your PowerPoints is to have it really clear. Remember, when the moderator or the examiner looks at your sketchbook, or anyone for that matter, it needs to be clear. We don't have the time to be trying to work out what something says because it's in a curly font. So really simple, bold writing If you'd like to have a header or a title in curly writing, that's fine, but try and make the bulk of your work bold. And I've just spun it around, put it down the left-hand side, and there we go. So a really simple yet effective way of putting together a digital PowerPoint.